What's happening? Goat 1-1 in the building. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all having a blessed one. It's your boy 2-1s in the building, man. Thank y'all, man, so much for everything that y'all do. For my true supporters out there, everybody that watch, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all do, man. May God have his hands on you and your family. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah. That's usually when it starts. When I start to make videos, that's when all the movement comes then. That's when the traffic just right on time, don't it? They like they just waiting, don't they? But yeah, man, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Y'all, whatever you want to do in life, whatever you love, it does not matter if who agree with it. It does not matter if they like it. It does not matter if they love it. It does not matter. What do you feel about what you're doing? The enemy attacks, hoping that you'll give up on whatever you're doing, so you won't show up no more and do it. That's what they attack for. Chosen ones ruffle feathers. True chosen ones piss people off. As simple as that. and it takes, like I said before, it takes group. You can band together all you want, but you cannot stop what God has for somebody that is doing something that is supposed to be done, and you will not win. You will lose. It does not matter how much status you think you got, how long you've been doing something. If you call yourself trying to block what God has for somebody, you're gonna get ran over. The enemy always wants, they attack you so you can quit. When you're doing something in life and you have a bad day, or you messed up, or you did something, they're waiting for you to give up. That's why people attack you. It's to make you give up on whatever you're trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the enemy attacks. They attack you hoping that you will give up in life. Hoping that you will give up. But you know what? I want y'all to understand something. All this stuff that you made, all the stuff that you've been through in your life, you went through it not to get to it, not to give up and quit doing what you're doing. It's for you to see it out. It's for you to see it out. You understand what I'm saying? No matter how much the enemy may attack, no matter how much they may do whatever, you got to keep going. It's what you're supposed to be doing. Especially if it's something that you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? When people love to discourage, people love to emotionally just destroy you and think that you're done. You know what I mean? You got to show them you're much stronger than they are. That's why they submit to the devil, and you never will. Their soul is easy. The devil might not ever give up fighting you, but you ain't gonna give up fighting him. That's what it's all about. They want you to quit. They want you to quit. Whatever you're doing out there, lawyer, doctor, teacher, content creator, it don't matter what you is, you're gonna get attacked. Especially when you're telling the truth. They want you to quit, but there ain't no quitting. No matter how much they attack, ain't no quit. It ain't no quit. But angel numbers, man. Angel numbers are special. Numbers like 11, 11, 12, 12, stuff like that. Y'all already know that. But the confirmation that you get from angel numbers, whatever your mind could be thinking about at that time, whatever you're thinking about at that time, and you look up and you see 11, 11, that's confirmation by whatever you got on your mind thinking right then. It gets the angels talking to you, letting you know that you are correct in whatever you have in your mind and what you're thinking about. Answers to questions that you might want to know. If it's right on, and you probably see them all the time, but if you in deep thought and you got some things on your mind that you're thinking about, them angel numbers is confirmation, man. Right, straight up. Anything that you may be thinking about that you may not didn't understand or didn't know. Anything, it's giving you the answer. That's the truth. Straight up. You may believe it or not. The angels be talking to you. They let you know your intuition, you correct. Such and such did take this. Such and such did do that. They're giving you the answer. Right there. You know what I mean? So that's what it is about. Angel numbers always. You always don't ever doubt yourself and what you think about. Cause I now you see. A lot of times in your life you probably second guess yourself on everything. And you come to find out how right you was. You just didn't want to accept the things that you was thinking about. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's the truth. You was right. So, and man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. DNA hoax. People do it all the time, especially these people in these organizations. If a nigga don't want the baby and he don't want the baby to be his, they know how to fix it. She don't know who the dad is or nothing, or she don't want him to know that he ain't the daddy. They know how to fix the DNA test. They been doing this for years, for centuries. They been pulling these DNA hoaxes for real, so that they can trap certain men. For a lot of chosen ones out there, it be traps set for you, relationships that your family wants you to stay stuck in. They have it planned for you to marry a piece of shit, and you deserve better. Just being honest. That's all it is. Weird ass people, man. That's it, man. They know how to fix the DNA tests too, man. Anything that you can think of, they can do it in this world. They can do it. They will fix the DNA to make it look like what they want it to look like. Sad. You fuck around and don't have no kids, but you think you got about 5. Cause they didn't did some shit. That's real. These people are wicked, man. Wicked. These people these demons been taking kids since the beginning of time. Taking their fortunes, holding them hostage, wiping their memories away so they don't remember who they is. It's all about money, man. Most people and a lot of chosen ones, most of your life is about money and betrayal. It's all about betrayal and money to hide who you really is. That's all it is. And you was given, and it was a lot of fake love that came with it. A lot of fake love. And they never want to see you happy. Straight up. A lot of acting. A lot of people are going to have to pick up and leave the life that they have known their whole life to go away to somewhere else. Straight up. Because they didn't already just about pushed you out of the whole equation. Which is, hey, it is what it is. Once the people in the system, and once people realize that they no longer have no kind of control, no kind of disrespect is tolerated, no kind of, you understand what the fuck going on. You know what's been done to you, and you on point now. They gonna be careful how they talk to you. Right? Everything they want, everything they want, they gonna ask you like they supposed to ask you before they do anything. They got something to do with you. And fake people always want to decide how successful you are. Fake people always want to decide how successful you are. All they do is sit back and watch people that they don't like. That's all they do. I don't want to watch nobody I don't like. But that's how most people do out here. They fake. All they want to do is control somebody else's success. They see somebody and it just fucks them up. And then they want to go devil mode and want to do all kinds of ignorant stuff. I ain't gonna never quit. You could do all that little shadow shit y'all be doing if you want to. I'm different and I love it. When you come from a place where most people been around you that didn't like you no way, you don't give a fuck about nobody in social media or nobody else in the world. You gotta come to the grips with, I love me and I don't care if the rest of the world don't. And live your life. That's what it is. Most people couldn't walk in your shoes because they'll lose their mind because they need other people. They need other people approval. They need other people company. They need somebody to build their ego up. That's why most narcissists are always in a relationship within a relationship. And then when the relationship ends, a narcissist jumps right into another one. Why? Because they codependent as fuck. They got a childhood mind. They can't make it unless they're leaning on somebody. That's how a lot of friends is. Can't make it unless they pulling on one of their friends' coattail. He got to provide you with all your opportunities, but you ain't giving him nothing. Everybody talk about giving. You shouldn't want to give. Okay, you can give all you want to. You don't. We children of God, right? We shouldn't expect to receive, right? But you shouldn't accept being used. How about that? If we children of God, because I know there's somebody gonna say that, we shouldn't expect not to receive. We children of God, okay? Don't get used. Don't get used. Don't get used. Cause I'm not. Don't ever quit, y'all. Don't quit on what you're doing. If you just start on your platform, keep going. Cause there's gonna be haters that's gonna flag. They're gonna do all that old trash stuff they be doing. Not everybody's gonna like you and where you come from and what you're doing. Because you're gonna be different. And you're gonna say a lot of things that people are too afraid to say because they politically correct. They're a puppet. They like fingers up their behind. You understand? People that that's not gonna abide by that kind of stuff. That's the reason why they've been watched the entire time and didn't know it. You know? So it's all good. But that's what they do. Fake people always want to determine how successful you are. Friend, don't make no difference who they is. They want to see you, they want to live the good life. But they not willing to work their ass off like you to get to it. They want to do all the other stuff. Nah, I pass. The struggle feel good sometimes. Because when you get to the top, it feels so much better. Knowing that you didn't have to do all that other stuff. Your friend, a lot of friends can't say that. And that's why they ain't on the same frequency as us. But y'all have a great one, man. I appreciate all y'all support. God bless. 2 ones out.